is a yellow-blue control deck for the most part that has a small green splash. So we've got a couple of Wake the Bones, a Bald Mountain, and then a couple of Plague Maidens down here as well. So we're looking to control the board in the early game with things like Thane here. And then as we transition into the mid game, we have sweepers like Thunderclap, Magnus, and Misanthropia. We have Wonder Drug to stabilize our life total against the aggressive decks. And then we've got Harvester, the Twins, and Sapo here at the top end as heavy hitters to rebuy with the Wake the Bones. So let's go ahead and dive on into some games with this one and see how it goes. Would Rustlin be good? I think that's leaning too much on the Maidens. Rustlin's just like not very good with most of the rest of the cards we're playing. We've played a more all-in Maidens build. I'm mostly just adding Bulwark not only because it's good with Maidens, but also because it's good with Thane. Like, giving Thane extra life to heal back up is quite good. We also, the green in this deck is also a very small splash, so like adding in a bunch of green cards tends to not be a particularly good idea. Alright, the infused power tends to indicate that they're going to be playing something aggressive. Looks like the, just everyone's playing this, red-orange aggro today, it looks like. Deck seems very powerful. Normally, if my opponent wasn't playing something aggressive, I'd likely burn Wonder Drug to start, because you don't need this until you hit, lower life totals. But if my opponent's playing something aggressive, they could get us quite low quite quickly. So this card gains a life every turn, and then we can drain 3 life off of it to draw cards. So let's do that, see what we get. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and put another maze over here. I'm gonna go ahead and burn Junkyard Valhalla here, I think. This card, even though it requires yellow and green thresholds, when we burn it, it's gonna burn for green. You can tell by the green line around in the center, as well as on the circle. If you're someone who's colorblind, you can tell each color has a different shape here, so you can memorize those. I'm holding on to this for now, because this dealing damage to everything is a good, decent card against these aggro decks. But I need a green in order to play that out. What do I want to burn here? Zoela's pretty good. Is it crazy to burn the Wonder Drug? I don't know. I kind of like having running twins here. I'm at 27. I'm going to burn the Wonder Drug off. Maybe I should have just burned it to start anyways. If they deploy multiple things to the board here, we'll Misanthropia next turn. Alright, I just take my 2 for 1? I think I just take my 2 for 1 here, right? Just like, because Misanthropiaing before I play the twins out is also good. So the twins give you a free copy of themselves. So Twin Blanque makes Twin Juan, and Twin Juan makes Twin Blanque, which is great. Huh. So this is going to turn something into a spirit. just gonna Zolea and blight this. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and burn the Plague Maiden at this point. See if we can redraw that down the line. Definitely just want to burn something this turn. So she gives something Blight 1. So this is going to get -1/-1 smaller every single turn until it dies. We should always play Lurker minions in corners. It depends on what I'm looking to do with them. If I'm looking to protect the Lurker minion, I should deploy it to a corner. If I'm interested in it absorbing damage and absorbing hits, I want to play it towards the center like I did there. So I was interested in having that block more lanes. So I can put Thane in front of this, because this is going to be a 2/2 next turn. And then I can burn this Brainstorm, and I can deploy Junkyard Valhalla over here. So at the start of my turn, if I don't control a minion that's a dredge, and this is unoccupied, it brings back the bottom minion of my discard pile as a dredge minion. So next turn, it's going to bring back a maze. Oh, that's very clever. So they made their own thing of 4/4, wiping away the blight. It's a good play. Okay, taking a little bit of hits here. It's not too big of a deal just yet. I'm gonna burn a bulwark, I think. And I'm gonna go ahead and play this here. And then play my other twin out here. And then I'm going to go ahead and bulwark this one, I think, just to, like, use my resources and draw a card. Hey, there's a Wonder Drug. So if we have 8 life or less, we gain 8 and draw 2 cards. So they managed to get us low. Oh, we're currently fragile, right? I always forget about Winter. Oh, that's a blowout. The good news is they just knocked us to 8. So if I draw a yellow card in 3 draws, I get to Wonder Drug plus play my other twin. So it's not like the end of the world. Oh no! This stupid thing is gonna heal us 1. That's unfortunate. Yikes. I totally knew that was about to happen. Was definitely paying attention. Alright, Brainstorm. Ooh, that's a good one. Burn Bragi. Give him the clap, baby.
Yes, yes. Brilliant.
Yeah, the key here is going to be going below 9 without them noticing. So they're killing their way through our mazes. We're going to get Meso Libre back here. Yeah, this card's really good. This card should basically just be in all blue decks. I will say I am looking forward to their next set just because I do feel like a couple of the mythics right now are a little bit, they're auto-included a little bit too many things, I think. So like once this game is a little bit deeper card pool, I think we'll see a little bit less of that. Is it too aggressive to just sapo here? I think I'm gonna just sapo here. And just try and get this game closed out. Like I've got Vicious Cycle in case they rip a bomb. And I've got Twin as follow-up too, and like I've got this generating endless value, so I think I just like dropping Sapo here, killing their thing and attacking them. They burned a Stairway to Hades. They have like a Get an Angel. Yep, Get an Angel destroys everything when she comes into play. Sapo can hit your face. Vicious Cycle can clear that out, draw a card. And then I can like go twin. Yep, Sapo does not die to Angel. They don't kill this, I get to draw a card with it next turn. This build seems sweet so far. We've basically just been blue. We've been blue-yellow control this game, right? The 03, what I had here did die. It's just another one came back. I had a bunch of mazes in my discard pile to start the game. They're dead, right? So I give them the clap. This tramples over. And then I can Plague Maidens and shoot them twice. Yeah. So they conceded, but they were dead that turn. Yes, yes. If you get to 10 gems, you can't burn more cards unless you lose a gem somehow. Hey, thanks for the 23 months of support, Zerum. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Urbrask. Game's great. Balor! So you can see, even though my opponent and I have the same path, we have differing life totals because the pursuit on this path is you get 4 extra life. So when we're on the draw with this deck, we have extra life. This is probably about to be a slog. If I recall correctly, Pelly's been playing mostly mid-range decks. Looks like yellow purple. I think I'd rather they remove the ability for those things to go past 10 rather than add the ability for other people to do the same. I'll play this out over here and eat this next turn. Huh. When this came into play, they look at the top 2 cards of my deck and put 1 back. They gave us Bragi, so I wonder what they got rid of. This card's weird. So Imperative Bell. Choose a minion without notifying opponents. When the chosen minion dies during your opponent's turn, sacrifice this to draw a card, gain 2 temporary mana, and then you may play a card. So this allows them to play a card on my turn. So that's the bell. They get to play a card here. Ding dong, your card is dead. And they chose just not to play a card. Okay. I think I want to burn Sapo here and drop Libre over here to eat their 2/3 for next turn. Weird Niv. It should be current, I'd imagine. If not, it'll be underneath the description of the YouTube video, but I thought the overlay is supposed to show the current deck I'm playing. Stupid winner and your stupid fragile trading my guys instead of getting to eat them for free. The overlay export is a new feature, so if you hit issues with it, you should definitely let them know. You guys want to do this? I might have been right to burn this and get Bragi going. The 6/7's gonna kill us kind of quickly. This slowly eats away at it. They're going to winter now, so this is gonna take 2 from this. And I'm 1 off of Plague Maidens being able to kill this next turn. Sweet, Manted. Yeah, I'd love to throw some Mythgard decks up on my website if we had a good tool for doing so. You've seen something that integrates cleanly with WordPress to do that. Oh, Pelly's playing 3 colors too. I wonder if they're playing the Gem Cutter Spider. I wonder if we're supposed to play Gem Cutter Spider. Do we want a 3-mana 6/6? I feel like I'm in the market for a 3-mana 6/6. Okay, so... Huh? They're currently in winter, so I think I just like Plague Maidens here and mess them up.
Feeling unwell?
They're down to 11 here. This regen's up. This is down to 1, so Plague Maidens can kill it next turn. Magnus can kill it next turn. Plague Maidens with Wonder Drug is pretty great too, because you can kind of control your life total when you get to juice up. Yeah, Headless One's gonna get to poke everything. Only the Wonder Drug is wonderful. Come on now. We're both at 12. Okay, so there's the bell. So this is gonna die on my turn and they're gonna get to bell, I'd assume. Yeah, 4/4 for 3 is an okay stat line. So opponent gets to play something here. Oh, they get to just slide another one of these out, huh? Alright, so I think I just go like hit you Magnus, I think is the line. I'm low enough that Wonder Drug's gonna be useful here soon. Do I want to poke us both with this? I don't think so.
Yes.
So they have 5 cards right now, but 2 of them are these pearls. I'm currently in summer, so next turn I'm going to get to draw 2 cards. Their colors don't have any rush in them.
Can you see?
5/7. At the end of turn, it deals 2 to everything. Yep. Huh? Do I start with brainstorm? Don't you actually, me winged Nazgul, get out of here. Ain't nobody got time for you. Huh? So they can double power this up. And then they can trample over this for 2. So I take 5 total there. Can you feel it, chat? Yep, don't need that. I'm gonna burn a blue card here. I'm gonna play a maze out. I'm gonna pass the turn. Sweet. And then our activation there kinda gains us 2, because it gives this an extra toughness as well. I did put them into Wonder Drug range. If they don't kill this, I get to draw a card with it next turn, which is nice. They put me to 10, yep. Libre is a really good hit. So I get to go ahead and give them the clap. Let's start by drawing a card. Ooh. Huh? Huh? So I think I'm supposed to just clap here still. I think I attack, clap to finish, hit them for 3, Libre here, pass. And then, like, next turn, I can slide this over, sapo both of these. Misanthropia, yep.
I hunger.
So this is gonna die next turn to the Blight, but I've got a Sapo with Frenzy out. Any chance of playing draft? No, I don't do any limited stuff in any of the games that I play. We're just constructed everywhere. If you join the Mythgard Discord server, there's a channel in there where people post when they go live. You can also follow check the Mythgard category on Twitch in general. You're able to see there's a number of other people that do stream limited. I'm just not one of them. My poor demon. Wake the Bones, that's scary. We could really use Awake the Bones ourselves, huh? We got a lot of goodies in here. Ooh, what's at the bottom of the bin? Just a maze to start, that's fine. Hey, whipping rhinos, let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Thanks for the 12 months, welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. So they have 3 +1s here. So they can, like, stack this up.
Muere.
Yep. That's a twin.
Duerme.
Huh? So these are basically non-cards. I think I just go like, kill this, play Zolea, infect this. Hey, Pathfinder, thanks for the support, I appreciate it, welcome back. Yep. So this is why I kept the misanthropia in case they had a follow-up like this. Sure. Okay, there's Wake the Bones. Harvester's not bad, too. What do I want to wake? You think I want to wake Sapo? It's probably wake Sapo. Yeah, that's reasonable. It's gonna take him forever to hit dredge status. I'm pretty sure we do not get a new thing on Valhalla next turn. Pretty sure this dies, and then this saw a thing on it at the start of the turn. Yeah, Pelly failed to play around Wonder Drug here by doing that. Because they gave it +1/+1 from a pearl. Little pearl clutch in there going on. Alright. Ooh, Plague Maidens. And they're on winter? Plague Maidens and they're on winter? It's like Christmas morning, chat.
Feeling unwell?
Feeling unwell. Get a good clean 2-for-1 there. Send me up. Pretty sure I want to hold on to Harvester. Sapo goes down to 3/3 here. And they know about the Sapo because I picked it up earlier. I'm gonna get a meso back here. I wonder if they'll pearl this to like let it survive again, but that doesn't really make sense, right? Because it'll just be a 1/1 next turn.
Copy. We're over the target now.
Order. Sure. So this 3/3 blocks here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Sapo here. Kill their transport. Drop a thane over here to have an extra blocker. Pass back. This'll die. Yeah, they're currently out of Wonder Drug range, which is great. Misanthropia, yep. Bald Mountain, yeah, buddy. So you're gonna pick up a Wake the Bones here, I assume? They're kind of doing what we're doing, right? They're like yellow, purple, splash for Wake the Bones and stuff. They have a different splash color. So these are gonna die next turn to the Blight, so there's no reason to attack them. I'm gonna deploy this over here so it can kill whatever they try to put on the Bald Mountain. This is gonna shrink down to a 2/2. I'm getting back a thane next turn on here. What are the deck sizes? Deck sizes are 40 cards. Or you mean current sizes? They have 19 cards. I have 15 cards, so I have a little bit fewer cards in my deck than they do. Wake gets back Sapo, sure. So I cannot destroy this with Vicious Cycle because, I cannot destroy it with Vicious Cycle because it has, warded. I'm gonna play Maze out. Gosh, isn't it crazy to just, like, kill this so that way I get to my next thing sooner? I feel like it's not.
Leave it all on the track.
Yep. What else do they have in here to get back? The fact that they don't have mind control to get back is real good for us. Oh, what did they kill? They killed my card that draws a card? Sure. Warded. Warded protects against destroy effects. Cannot be damaged or destroyed outside of combat.
To battle!
Yana baby. Yana baby. Was that a good one? Very nice. Very nice. So now this is blighted. So if this wants to kill this, this will die next turn. They get to pick Wake the Bones back up here and then pick something else back up. Man, where's my Bald Mountain at? Where is it? Where is it? I haven't drawn my twins yet either this game. We got a lot of gas left in our deck. Yana is pretty good against Master of Shadows. They just picked back up a cantrip. What are they digging for? This doesn't... This just, like, this dies, right? This is gonna kill it?
Duerme.
Okay.
Muere.
Okay. Okay, so what am I doing? I can go hit this here and then clap, finish this heals because one of their minions died. And then I can go, this hits your face. This is gonna get to pick something back up next turn, but I think that's okay. I guess they could pick back up, like, Misanthropia. They could have Peach in their deck. Peach is the one where you gain a life for every minion in your boneyard, right? I did put them back into Wonder Drug range, so we could be getting Wonder Drugged here. They only have 15 cards left in their deck, and they've only played one drug so far. Oh, they can just pick Wonder Drug back up out of the bin. Maybe killing their twin was wrong. Just the entirety of this deck is going to be like this one game. Yeah, Mend has been great for sure. Big agree that Mend has been good.
Oh, strings.
It's the best. I have no idea, Beansy. Jundovin. Let's say Jundovin. Jundovin or Blue-Red Flash are probably the two good ones. So that minus means I can't kill this, which is unfortunate.
Muere.
Duerme.
Until you get into the higher ranks, Waffle, you're probably going to win a lot with decks that are good. So, like, my record with the big red deck was, like, something absurd like that, too. Until I hit... My win rate with most of the decks I was playing was good. Was really high like that up until... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is over. Maybe I'm just supposed to play mazes out to, like, threaten to draw cards here. Because they can pick Misanthropia back up. The fact that, like, they hit their mountain and we haven't is, like, what this game's been entirely about. The enchantment does not get something back as long as you have a dredge in play. So this would still be a dredge even if I moved it. Oh, am I dead? That gives it overrun? 9? Yeah, I'm exactly dead. Wait, what? They just missed lethal, right? They could have put that here and then it killed this. Okay. Pull the sneaky on him. Wonder drug, one, one wonder drug, do. That one. I would like to wake those bones. Mend up. Go. Listen, there's video evidence of most of the times I miss lethal, so let's judge not lest ye be judged. Yeah, our swing back for them missing lethal was real good. I don't have a second green, so I can't wake and Plague Maiden in the same turn. That's unfortunate. Yes, we can meso their mountain. Maybe I'm supposed to hold on to the hollow to deploy here. Their deck has 6 and my deck has 6. Their deck has 3. Their deck has 3. What a short game. Yeah, the control mirrors in this game are one of the reasons why I keep looking for aggro decks that I like. Because while I like playing these types of games on stream a lot, I'm not a huge fan. Like when I'm looking to play at like the gym or something, this is not the type of game I'm looking to play. All right, well, they're dead right now, right? They're dead to known information. Rats, they stunned it. I was gonna say, if they don't do something here, this kills this. And then they're done for. I'm currently 1 point short. I could put them to 1 with these. No, right. These doesn't have armor. Derf. Let's awake the bones. All right, so let's trade this off. Let's slide this over. Let's wake somebody up. Magnus, come to daddy.
Yes, brilliant.
Men's been really good, by the way. As our power here, just like the amount of life we've gotten from this in this game has been quite absurd.
Leave it all on the track.
All right, so that's gonna get a misanthropia here, right? Like 10 out of 10 is gonna get a misanthropia. Oh, yeah, I missed damage, right? This is blighted, and I missed. I missed 3 points damage, so I didn't realize I was gonna get back Magnus. This would have killed what this attacked, right? 10 out of 10. Okay, so this is gonna pop back up a Plague Maiden next turn, which is super relevant. Oh no, it has armor. I wanted it to die, chat. I wanted it to die.
Duerme.
Muere.
They've got 1 card left. We've got, oh, they're drawing. Oh, right. What's our deck? Our deck has 2 bulwarks in it. Headless one won't go quietly, right? Whenever you deal damage to your opponent, their most recent artifact loses that same amount of durability. It's how artifacts work. They have a 2nd Bald Mountain. Wow. Is get back Misanthropy again? Sure. I have exactly lethal, right? This puts them to 1. And then I get to Plague Maidens, put Bulwark on it, activate it 5 times. What a wild game. Feeling oh no! Oh no! My things are fragile. Oh, they're gonna take damage from this though, right? I think, I don't know. I don't know if they're actually dead there or not. That was a game. All right. Normally I'd say we'd play a few more, but we're gonna play at least 1 more and we'll see how long it takes. Control mirrors are really fun when nobody's volitioning each other. A lot of the control mirrors when volition's involved feel really unsatisfying. Like someone just gets punked out. What was that? That was a good grind. Pelly, speaking of punking or whatever, did you catch that you missed lethal? When I good gamed you, you could have killed me. I wasn't BMing. Alright, so they're probably an aggro deck, huh? I'm gonna burn Twin to start and put Maze over here. Yeah, it could be there's a mono blue Valks list that's running around. Seen that one shared. For playing 2 mana Volition. Was Volition originally cheaper than that? It used to be 2, now it's 3. Did it look like something else before that? There's a Frenzy aggro deck that I imported into my deck editor, but I've not played with or against yet. I've seen some other people share that list. It solved like the full Bald Mountain combo in a turn.
Locked in.
Yeah, looks like the Frenzy list. Okay. So Frenzy means it can attack twice per turn. So this is normally a 2/2 for 2 that can attack twice per turn. They've got it on the Karen Henge, so it can attack. It gets +1/+1. With the what's it called? That silly, the minion that gets bigger for every minion in the Boneyard. That one still 30s you sometimes in a turn.
Locked in.
Yep. So we're gonna burn 1 drug to start here. Then we can start body slamming them at least. So we've got this over here. Hit you. And then next turn, so this is gonna kill my maze. And then next turn we can body slam this one over here. And then we can burn Junkyard Valhalla next turn, which will let us curve into Magnus nicely. If we do get a little bit low, we've got Wonder Drug in the corner pocket at the moment. Yeah, Bell seems neat. The cost on Bell's pretty low, right? Because it's like, at worst, like a 2 mana card that cantrips a lot of the time. He's a wrestler. And apparently has a topless woman sitting under him, or sitting next to him. Yikes. Alright, well. Trade Z's. Play Mezzo over here. Burn the Junkyard Valhalla. Pass. Next turn we'll get to have Magnus give them the clap to kill this without losing my 3/3, which is nice. And we can deploy Magnus over here on the left to defend the Karen Henge.
Yes, yes.
Brutal. Well, you know.
Yes, yes. Brilliant.
Our Magnuses at least trade here, and I get to clean this off over here, so not a complete and total loss there. I have twins to deploy next turn, so like, even if they trade Magnuses and go like threat, I can go burn Misanthropia, twin. Twin it to win it. So we're currently in spring, so next turn, in 2 turns, we'll get to draw an additional card. Every fall.
Fortune favors us.
Parry's pretty good. Draws a lot of cards. Draws 2 cards and with a little bit of selection in the middle. They're debating not trading Magnus. Doesn't make any sense, right?
To battle!
So I can play my 5/4 over here. Play my 4/5 over here. So technically neither of my twins die to their units. While both your twins are in play, they get overrun and regen 3. Get to team up. Team up for special attack. I mean, how do I watch out for temptation? Can you explain what that means? Like, it sounds really good and smart to be like, oh, watch out, but what does it watching out entail? What game actions am I taking to watch out? You should play it in front of their units. Okay, so that's a good observation. See how that's helpful? As opposed to just being like, hey, don't fuck up. Good distinction there. Even if I knew, it's still helpful to other people who are watching at home that may or may not be as familiar to learn that as well. I think I want to burn Sapo here so I can meso over here. And then next turn, I'm going to hold on to Wake the Bones for now because I don't want them to know that we're going to Magnus them next turn. So next turn, we'll like Wake the Bones, pick up Magnus, and then play him and clap their stuff. Wonder Drug doing what it does and keeping us in the game in spite of myself. Yeah, even if I do know talking about the Ys is important. Because it's very rare that everyone in chat understands the suggested line. Hopefully they deploy some more stuff that Magnus kills, and this Wake the Bones is just Nutter Butters. Vomit.
To battle!
That's not too bad for us. Ooh, twitting. I think I still just get Magnus here.
Yes, brilliant.
And then the question becomes, do I want to play Thane out over here? I think I do. This doesn't have overrun, right? What are the icons and numbers of the player characters? Different things, their information about the path. So this one says, I'm currently in the winter season, which makes my things fragile. This just says they're playing Rainbow's End. Some of the other ones, like the one that cares about counting souls, will show you a number for how many souls they've currently collected. I mean, like, the upside to positioning it the way I positioned it was kind of low. So I think it was actually worth playing around their card there, all things considered. Yeah, it makes them use 2 more, and it gets the parry off the demolition speedway, which potentially makes them use 2 more mana or miss the path activation down the line. I'm gonna get to Wonder Drug here, so I'm hoping to draw another burnable yellow card in our top 3. So that way I can Wonder Drug into twins. Hey, Kush, thanks for the 13 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. These are trading, right? Weird. Yeah, virus lets us burn. Huh. I think I hold on to the yana virus, right? I think I just burn this and go 4-5 here, 5-4 here, trade in the middle.
Duerme.
Maybe I'm supposed to hang on to the bulwark just because it cycles. Although yana eventually kills something, which is nice. What's my deck contents right now? We've got Harvester, Sapo, Zolea are all good draws. Wake the Bones is a good draw. Plague Maiden and Headless one are kind of okay. Vicious Cycle would be decent. Junkyard's okay. Bragi's okay. Brainstorm's great. That's real good. So, hey, a bit of an upgrade over here. This gets +3/+3 now instead of just +2, +1/+1. Slayer and Overrun. Yikes. We're probably dead. Need a thunderclap now. Clap or Wake the Bones. Clap, Wake the Bones, Sapo. All good draws. Misanthropia, also okay. Vicious Cycle. I got a lot of good ones here. And I got a redraw for some of those. They are down to this as their last card. I assume they're gonna like smash this in and then deploy this over here. I'm in a close game.
Do we have a mission?
Meso is great. Buys us a turn. Yeah, Meso with Yana does kill it. Good call. So this is stunned, and then it's going to get bladed again next turn. This Bulwark's redraw. I think this card's actually super good. It's good, just like, good solid upgrade. Like, things that can trip and like give you added value are great, tend to be great, right? Like, this frequently gives you a way to eat something in combat, and then it draws a card, which is a good rate. Yeah, I added 3 Bulwark before we started. Yeah, it's good. It's really good with Thane, because making this bigger and then lets it heal back up. It's also great with the Maidens. Yeah, it does. It does have, I believe you do have to have something to target. So you can't just cantrip it on empty board, which is a downside. But you can burn it, so like, you can just turn it into a resource if you haven't burned it already, so pretty low cost that way.
At last.
Alright, they're gonna pride this, I assume. Want to buy 1 Sapo. Want to buy 1 Sapo. I just do this, right? And like, hit your face. Just gonna cycle this here. Oh, I'm a resource short. What a tilter. I'm just gonna gain one. I want this to be a surprise. They do have another temptation in their deck still. They've only played one of those. So these in front of empty enchantments is a little bit of a liability. If they hit me and I survive the turn with a minion, I can Bald Mountain minion pick up Wonder Drug. This is going to end up being my last game of the day, by the way. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. Hope you're having a good one wherever you are. Wow. They played around Wonder Drug. Kind of punished for healing last turn. Do I have a Wake the Bones in here? I do. So if they don't take that off the board, I can Wake a Twin next turn. Which I think we're getting solidly into garbage time at this point. Feels like it. Gonna gain 4, draw 1 here. I think that's fine. I'm gonna burn this, gain another 1. We were 1 short of replaying the twin that turn, so not a big deal. Yeah, I agree with that decontest. Usually people aren't super far out of games, or like, once they are super far out of a game, like the game actually ends, which is nice.
What do you seek?
That's a big in.
To battle!
Alright, is this just a misanthropia turn? Feels like a misanthropia turn, huh? So these things are going to get -3/-3 smaller every turn until they die. This is also going to get smaller till it dies. That's fine. I've got another Wake the Bones that we get to use twice. I've got a Harvester. I've got a Sapo. We got 2 Plague Maidens in the deck here still too, so getting ready to start closing up shop here. We're currently in summer, so we're going to draw an extra card next turn. Dark Passenger, they're just cycling this? That's aggressive. I guess they don't want to give me another Bald Mountain activation next turn. I suppose that's fair. That thing's going to die anyways. So this should bump in here. Really? They want to put something else out here? Yeah, they said oops, as I don't fully understand what happened there. Oh! Thud. I hunger.
To battle!
It's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't play here. Nope, once you burn 10 cards, you're locked in. So when you're playing decks that go long like this, you often want to be thinking in advance what combinations of gems you're interested in having. Because, like, if I discovered I needed, like, another blue, I couldn't get to one right now. They banished Sapo, okay. I guess we still have a game, as they say. Another maze. I think I just set up to kill them while jumping over here, right? Just like deploy twins over this way. Put maze here, put this here, pass.
Feeling unwell.
Feeling unwell. Okay. So they're dead. I can hit this and trample over for a little bit. They're going to hit for 10, so I'm going to take 7 and go to 8. And then I've got 11 over here, plus some damage off of this. Long game. Feel like we were ahead there for, like, most of the second half. There's a little bit touch and go at the start, but definitely cleaned up well. You know what I'm realizing now that we've played this for an hour? I always forget to switch my faction mission. I wonder if some kind of prompt when you have faction missions, like when you change decks, would be a good idea. I doubt I'm the only one that does that. Definitely. That's probably part of the reason why I haven't completed most of these. Like, I just, like, had the red one on still, and we were, like, playing a blue, yellow, green deck. Like, that's fair. We played 3 games, right? I think we played 3 games. I don't know. At any rate, I think I'm happy with the changes I made to this. I don't know if there's anything necessarily that I would cut. It felt like a pretty good balance of stuff. Headless one actually ended up being pretty impressive in the number of games where it played. Just like the stat line is good, a 4/4, 4/4 armor, 1/4, and just like slowly pinging things. Bulk ward, I think this card's just great. I think if there's a good yellow-blue deck in this format, it probably plays a bunch of this card. 3. I could even see 4 of this card being correct, honestly. Maybe we don't have enough cheap minions for 4 to be right here, but in a more minion-based build, I think I would definitely play 4. It might be worth trying to fit, what's the spider called? Gem something spider? Gem Cutter Spider gets 2 strength and health for every unique gem in your mana bar. So like on turns 4+, this can be a 3 cost 6/6 in this deck, and even just be a 4/4 on turn 3 in this deck. So this might be worth exploring as a possible inclusion. I'm not really sure offhand what I would cut. I don't think we can cut any blue cards. I'm not sure that's better than any of the yellow cards that we have. Like maybe Harvester is unnecessary. Just like drag the curve down a little bit with like Zolea and the twins and stuff up here. This is a lot of top end. Vicious Cycles, also a card maybe you could trim. Having access to like some of this in the deck is fine, but often this card's just like not super good. Yeah, Yana was fine. I don't know that I'd play more of it, but like the first Yana was great. I don't think I'd cut the first one, but I'm not sure I want more of that effect. In longer games, in a deck like this that plays longer games, having these fun of cards that like do similar things to other cards in your deck but are slightly better at them in different situations tends to be pretty valuable. So like maybe it's like, nah, Meso's pretty good. Maybe you trim Harvester and try and figure out something else to fit some gem cutters in, but probably worth exploring. Any rate, that's a bit from today, folks. I'm gonna hit one more ad roll at the end here so I can meet my quota for the day. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more Magic the Gathering, and I'll be back with more Mythgard. Probably one more day this week. I think I want to do one more hour. So I will catch all you around later. Everybody have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday wherever you're at in the world.